Hi everyone, my name is Ruby. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm just telling you guys my 2020 faves. So like in this video, I know that not everything came out in 2020, but it's just the things that I, tried out and stuff like that, and then I add it to my makeup collection. Majority of the stuff will be makeup. There might be a couple of skincare items and one perfume. I have everything like right back here. So, just jump right into it. So, one of the, I don't really do like a lot of like, I don't have like a lot of brushes that are my faves, but I'm not going to show you like my dirty ones, but the Real Techniques Miracle Powder Sponge, it's this pink one right here. So, if you've used Real Techniques sponge, their powder one is for like setting your face, and honestly, when they sent me this, I didn't really know what it was, so I kind of just tried it out, and it is top tier. Okay, so like with the brush, you can like pat it in and stuff like that and just like dust it away. I think with this, you can press it in like 10 times better, and I don't know, I feel like it just sets my face a lot more flawlessly. Plus with the little tip at the end of it, it's a lot, here's my dirty one, like the tip of it, it's a lot easier to get in like the corners of like my eye, because I think that's the worst spot ever for me when I set my face. So kudos to them for this, because maybe it's amazing. Okay, so another thing, I'm gonna go into like the primers and stuff like that have been my faves. So a bunch of you guys know, if you like follow me on Instagram and stuff like that, my like ultimate duo for my like my base and stuff like that is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer and then the Glossier Future Dew. Putting these two together honestly has made my skin so flawless. Even when I'm doing a matte look, like today, I didn't use the Hydro Grip, but I used the Future Dew, and this makes your face dewy. But I feel like even when I do a matte look, it doesn't make me too matte. Like, I don't like that complete dry look. So I do think that this helps combat a lot of like, if you're trying to achieve like a certain look, this bomb as hell. This makes everything sticky, and I feel like it just keeps everything together. And then another primer that I do love, that I recently got maybe 2 months ago, will be the Il Makiage No Filter Poreless Base Smoothing Primer. So I was also gifted this, and I never tried Il Makiage beforehand, but I do think that this is like a perfect like silicone one. So for this look that I have on today, I did do this one and the Future Dew, and but yeah, I do think those three primers are honestly the best primers that you can get, or the best primers that are literally out there right now. We'll see what 2021 has to offer, but yeah. So next thing, whatever, I have another one. Next thing I'm gonna go into is like foundations and concealers. If you guys know me, I'm like a slut for foundations. I have over like 50 of them, and I plan on getting more, but the ones that I did feel like were staples of 2020 were these. I've got 6 of these, okay? So some of these didn't come out in 2020 again, so just let you guys know, or you in my comments, ain't gonna let it come out in 2020, whatever. So the ones that didn't come out in 2020 that I absolutely love still to this day is the Cover FX Natural Finish. I do like to use this in like the spring, summertime, because I do feel like it gives me that natural glow, and plus it doesn't give me that overall look where it's extremely heavy. This is my favorite. I am the shade N110. So yeah, I do like this one for like the spring, summertime. If I'm on the go and I want to like clean up some areas real quick and I don't want to do like a harsh makeup look, this is my go-to one. Another one that I do know didn't come out in 2020, but it is the NARS Radiant Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I'm in the shade Iguazu, I think that's how you say it. But this, oh my god, just like the Cover FX one, perfect for like the summer or springtime. So actually all year round really, if you want to just continue doing that like natural glow. When I am just like running around and stuff like that and I don't want to have like a harsh look, this is my go-to. The next one, I think it is kind of controversial because of how they dropped it, but I got the Morphe Hint Skin Tint. I got 2 shades because I didn't honestly know which one I was. I got the cocoa one and then the truffle one. I do think, okay, the truffle one is my actual shade and the cocoa one is one I'd use in the summertime. But when this stuff came out, I was really hesitant to get it only because of the people that I was collabed with. Not that I have anything against them, I just feel like it was weird because if you're going for a natural thing, this, in my opinion, is not a natural like finish. It's not a tint, okay? A tint would be the Glossier skin tint. This is not. I do think this is like a medium to full coverage foundation. So I feel like the name is a little bit misleading. So I mean, in the back it does say sheer to medium coverage. You can make it sheer, you can make it medium, but for me personally, I do think this is a medium to full coverage foundation, like not a skin tint, y'all. So, but nonetheless, this honestly, I wouldn't say it shocked how it was, but I do feel like I didn't expect it to be what it is, and so this is, I think, is a top tier foundation. The next one is the Rare Beauty foundation. I have the shade 480W. I don't think I got 2 of these. I don't know if I got 1 or 2 of these, but this is my shade for this. I did have, I wouldn't say like I had like problems with it or anything like that. It's got the dough applicator and stuff like that, but I do feel like this is a really, really good foundation. It's super full coverage, or medium to full coverage. And obviously, again, there was another, like, you know, with who it was attached to, a lot of people were kind of just like, no, I don't really want to fuck with it. But I decided to give it a chance. And Miss Gomez did a really good job with this. So I'm actually really, really, I was like completely mind blown with this product alone. So this one definitely is in a fave. And then I've got 2 more left. One that I wouldn't say it's so controversial. I think the one thing that people have problems with is her original one is very strong scented. And I didn't believe how I never had it before, so I didn't understand what people meant by it was strong scented. So I did order it and go pick it up because it wasn't on sale in Sephora, so I just said might as well. It is a very strong smell, but I do feel like once you put it on, I don't know, I feel like the smell kind of goes away and stuff like that, or like you just get used to it that it's kind of just like whatever. But I did like that full coverage, but the stick foundation, the reason why I got this is because of Yumai Mason, because she tried it out. I think she got it in PR. She tried it out and it was like butter on her skin. Okay, so I was just like, you know, I gotta get it. So I got it, and it very much so is butter on your fucking skin. I'm in the shade Nutmeg. I am also in the shade Nutmeg for the other one as well, but I do think this stick foundation is probably the best stick foundation I have ever had. So kudos to you, Huda. And then the last foundation, I fuck with NARS heavily. So I had to get, when I had tried out the Radiant Longwear one, and when they came out with a soft matte one, I decided, you know, I needed to get it. So again, I got the shade Iguazu, which is Deep 3. I personally love it. I love like the packaging is super sleek. This is the foundation that I'm currently wearing in this video right now. But yeah, this, if I had to pick all the foundations, which would be the top, like my top 2, it would be both of the NARS ones, because I'm like nearly done with my NARS Radiant Longwear one, and I'm like starting to put a dent in this one just a little bit. So yeah, those are it for the foundations. Now the concealers, I only have got 4. So yeah, I have 4 of them, and I used one of them in my look right now. So the first one, I'll go in with the Kevin Houston. I don't know how to say the last part, but I know it's Kevin. But yeah, this one I have in the shade 12. I hate the fact of, I hate the price of it. I do hate the price of it. I think it was like either $38 or $48. And I thought it was gonna be bigger than this, okay? If I pay like nearly 50 bucks for something the size of nearly a quarter, I'm kind of upset about it, but I will say that it is a really nice concealer. I do think there are better concealers out there. I'm not gonna say like this one is like the best one ever, but I do feel like this one is top tier in the luxury part of concealers or luxury like makeup brands. But I will say there are better ones out there for a cheaper price, which I'm gonna show you. So another one that I do really like is the Rare Beauty one. I don't like the applicator, I will say that. I do understand like the tip of it is easier to get in certain places, but I just personally do not like it. It's not that bad otherwise than that. And I did get the shade 450N. So I do, like I said, Miss Lena did her thing with this, her brand, because this and the foundation, solid. 2 more, I have obviously everyone's fave, the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I think this one is it's a satin finish. I do have the camo one, like the standard 16-hour camo one. I do love both of them, but I do think the hydrating one is like amazing. I did get the shade Tan Walnut. I do like using this not by itself, but if I were to use like this one, I put it down here, and then this one would be in like the corner of my eyes just for extra brightening. But by itself I wouldn't use. I love it as like a brightening. I think it's really good. It's super creamy. So yeah. And then the last one that I got was, or last one that I love, is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. It is in the shade 12.5. This is a new bottle because I had to literally go out and get another one the other day. But yeah, this one is probably my, between the 2 lightning ones, I do think this one is just a little bit better. Everyone has their own opinion, but I do like it. Plus, this is, I think, $7. You get it at Ulta and stuff like that. But they have like a shit ton of shades, y'all. So, this one is my favorite because I did get this one before I got the e.l.f. one. So, personally, I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna go on to bronzers. So, I'm gonna show you guys the ones that I have right now. I have 2 bronzers on. It is the Kylie Cosmetics Bronze Deep Dark Stick. I was hesitant about this because I think she only had like 5 or 6 shades for this, but this is honestly a really, really good cream bronzer. And I do feel like if you're one of those people who want to do like a no makeup look, but you know, still want to have a little some, this is honestly like the best thing ever because it's super lightweight and it's not like you have something like extremely heavy on. I did say a while ago that with these, she has another one. Is this one it? Bronze Deep. This is the Bronze Deep one. This is my exact foundation shade. So I do feel like if you want to have like a quick, again, no makeup look, literally put this in your prime areas, bronze with this, call it a day. You're good. So I think she did her thing with those. I really, really do like them. And I did buy, when she was having the sale, which was a while, like the Christmas sale or whatever, I bought 2 of them because I ran out a while ago and I just like never wanted to buy another one. But I was just like, I know I love it, so I might as well. So the other contour one that I have, like a bronzer, is the Fenty Beauty Mocha Mommy. This one has literally been put through like the fucking ringer. So this, I was kind of hesitant about it at first. When I got it, my thing with like bronzers is I'm not used, or I wasn't used to them giving me like a red orangish look. It wasn't until the summertime that I really liked it because I liked the way it gave me a bronzy glow, which then I understood whatever. But I do think I wish there was one more shade after this. I do wish there was one more shade after this, I will say that. So, but this is like a perfect one to go over your cream bronzers. So, top tier for me. I got 2 more from Fenty. It is her cream bronzers. I have 2 shades, one in the shade chocolate and then one in the shade, so Toffee Teas, I do use it only in the summertime because it is a much darker shade than what I am, and then chocolate is what I use year round and stuff like that. So like the Kylie Cosmetics one, I do feel like this one is like an on the go type of thing if you just want to do like a quick look, and then this one is for like a night out, but I do use this one in summertime because I do get a little bit darker. And then my last one, it is the Huda Beauty tan contour. When like she named this tan, I was like, what? But it's really dark. Like, I don't have it on right now, but I do like to use this when I do like really like glammed up looks. I wouldn't count this as a glammed up look, but you know, this one is really good. As you can see, I've been like literally digging in it. But yeah, I do love this. Okay, when I go on vacation, I usually grab the like, cause I went on vacation this summer. I usually grab the cream bronzer in the Toffee Teas one, and then I also grab the chocolate one, and I'll grab this as well because I do feel like those have like a satin finish and this doesn't. So if I want to pile on the contour and bronzer, then I'll definitely make sure I have this added in as well. Okay, we're almost done. So, blushes. Whew. For blushes, again, Miss Selena did her thing. So I have actually a shit ton of these, but I have noticed that the one that I literally go to on an everyday basis, like the one that I have on today, is her Grace shade. This is so beautiful. Like, I love it. So I do, there's like the purple shade that she has that I think is like completely unique for me. I don't really, you know, use purple, but I was just like, this is cute shit. And on me it's cute, but it's not like a go-to thing. But yeah, this shade, I really, really do love it. And it is honestly my everyday shade ever since I bought it. And I think she came out with this stuff in like the summertime, but she can have all my coins, okay? And then one that I used so heavily and I had to clean it 1,000,001 times. It honestly looks disgusting right now, but whatever. It's the Fenty Beauty Cream Cheeks Out Blush. It's in the shade Summertime Wine. Again, it does look a little nasty, but this is probably, no, it is the best cream blush. This is what got me into cream blushes to begin with, because when she dropped these, I was kind of hesitant about it because like I was used to like the powder blushes, but she sold me on this. She sold me forever and ever on cream or liquid blushes, and that's how I ended up with this. So I ended up with the Selena Gomez one. And then for my last blush, it is the House Labs Head Rush blush. It's in the shade Provoke that I really, really like. I don't use, like, I don't wear highlighter anymore, but this one right here on top of the liquid and cream blushes, I do feel like is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. And like if you're going for like the bronzy summer look and stuff like that, this, baby, good. So for my mascaras, a while ago I was like looking online for a mascara, and I've always been like, just for certain things I always use the same thing. So mascara was like a really hard thing for me to switch out of, because I was used to going to like the drugstore and getting theirs. But these two, one of them was gifted to me, the other one, was it? Both of them were gifted to me. But I did have like the trial version of one of them beforehand. That's why I was like really okay with like the other one. So the Milk Kush mascara, when people told me to get this, I was kind of whatever, because I was looking around for a new mascara. So I got the trial version of this, ran through it, and Milk actually sent me this. I'm not on their PR, but they sent me this, and I'm really, really grateful that these. And then another one that was gifted to me was the Marc Jacobs, their Velvet Noir Major Mascara. This is in the shade 10, which is, yeah, it's in the shade 10, which is like their darkest shade. They gifted me this as well, and I got this before I got the milk one, and this one, I kind of switch off on both of them which one I use on a daily basis, but this one right here it's so onto my eyeshadows. I have 2 eyeshadows, or like, I don't know, I'm like, I did the switch into not really going into like crazy eyeshadow looks anymore. So I do feel like the one eyeshadow palette that I do touch more often than not now is the Makeup by Mario palette. It's the Master Mattes. Yeah, so it's obviously just like a whole bunch of like nudes and stuff like that. So yeah, the Master Mattes one is honestly my fave. It's kind of like a go-to. I do have it on right now. That's how I achieve this look. But yeah, so it is honestly my favorite one. So that's really it for like my eyeshadows. I do a lot of like natural or like soft glam looks. So, but then my lip glosses and one lip liner that's not actually a lip liner, but I use it as a lip liner. I feel like no brand can really top Haus Labs. I have obviously more of these, but it's just a matter of like pulling them all out. But I have like almost every single color from her brand. But I do feel like her lip glosses are honestly the best lip glosses out there. And I'm not just saying that. I'm literally like wholeheartedly, I do feel like they're top tier. And I love it. And I love how pigmented they are. Like, she has this one right here, which is Old Flame. And I did it with like one of my red lips looks on my Instagram a while ago. And it holds its own weight. Like, each one of these lip glosses is not one of those ones where like, just because the packaging is this and stuff like that, like this is actually the color you're going to get. It's not like a sheer look or whatever. It's period, it's beautiful. All of her lip glosses are fucking gorgeous. And I will forever and ever stand by that. So yeah. And then the lip liner that's not a lip liner, but I use it as one. It is the shade, I think it's Go Diva. It's one of her gel, or it's Haus Labs Go Diva one. The gel eyeliner. I do use it as a lip liner because this is honestly the perfect brown for me. There are other brown lip liners out there, and I'm pretty sure she does have an actual brown lip liner. But this one right here, it's perfectly dark for my lips to do like ombre looks. Like, this is the one that I have on today. But yeah, absolute fucking favorite. Okay, this bad boy right here, the Got To Be Glued Blasting Freeze Spray. This is what I use to achieve, I forgot something, my brows. I use, I get like a spolia, spray it on here, and then I brush them up, and they literally stay in that position all freaking. And then, okay, so I did forget about this, but then I remembered as soon as I was talking about the freeze spray. But the best freaking brow pencil or brow product out there is the Revlon Color Stay Brow Pencil. I use it in the shade Dark Brown. I was originally gifted this, not this one, but I was originally gifted it. That's how I tried it out. And ever since then, it's just been me and this, okay? So what I mean is, like, I got it probably like a month or two ago, and I'm already on my 3rd one. And I have 2 other backups because I've been running out of them so quickly. I will say that they don't really put a lot of product in here, but I think it's like up to like right here or something. And then for my perfumes, okay? I bought this perfume because of Aaliyah, who is aka Aaliyah's Face. So I was very hesitant to buy it because it's fucking expensive. The size that I got the Tom Ford Oud Wood, I think that's how you say it. But it's 30 milliliters, and guys, I don't know what I thought like the size wise would be, but yeah, I just kind of bought it. But this is it, okay? But I do think this is like honestly the perfect size for me because it is a strong masculine smell. I do love masculine smells and stuff like that. But for the size of it, I do honestly think it's perfect. I don't, when obviously I get like money, I'll probably get a bigger size, but I do think this is honestly perfect if you're going on like vacation or something like that, or if you don't really wear perfume that often. I do think this is perfect for you because you can do like 2 spritz and you smell good for the rest of the fucking day. But yeah, so those are all of my faves of 2020. I do know that some of these products did come out in 2020, but they are my faves. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I really can't wait until what happens in 2021. My content is definitely changing. I ordered my MacBook finally, so I can stop, doing my edits off of my phone. I'm so excited. I'm ordering a camera next week. Like, there's just so much happening in this week, and I am so excited. So I'm hoping that I can put out better content for you guys. I'm hoping that you guys like the content that I put out. I am taking a step back from all the makeup looks that I've been doing, but overall, super excited for 2021. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and catch you next year.